Welcome back, and it's that time of the week again where I read some comics and manga and talk to you about it. I hope your week was good. Mine was filled with ninjas, punches, web slinging, and plenty of street crime. Okay, let's kick it. I'm feeling the manga vibes today, so I got Naruto Volume 9 and I've got One Punch Man Volume 2. Wouldn't it be great if I could just read them at the same time? Unless... Kagebunshi no Jutsu! Seeing as that's not possible, I'm gonna hit up Naruto Volume 9. Now for those that have not read Naruto or seen the anime, I would give you a bit of a synopsis on it, but I'd probably say something dumb like it's about ninjas, brah. It's about a lot more than that. I'll let the mangaka fill you in on the synopsis. 12 years ago, a destructive nine-tailed fox spirit attacked the ninja village of Konohagakure. The Hokage, or village champion, defeated the fox by sealing its soul into the body of a baby boy. Now that boy, Uzumaki Naruto, has grown up to become a ninja in training, learning the art of ninjutsu with his classmates Sakura and Sasuke. So that's the basic premise, and let's find out what's happening in this volume. Oh yeah, Sakura and Ino were battling it out during the Chunin exams. So these are special ninja exams that allow them to transcend into the next level of ninja, assuming you actually pass. Shikamaru, he's got that dope shadow ability where he gets to control other people who stand on his shadows. You know, I never get tired of Naruto's energy. He's got that level of positivity that I wish I had in my everyday life. Oh, it's Kiba and he's doing his doggy thing. I like how during the intensity of the battles, everybody makes a shocked face every now and then. He unleashed the special fart jutsu. There's my second favorite ninja technique, the shadow clone technique. You know, the first being the sexy jutsu, of course. I admire how throughout this series, there's this ninja called Hinata, and she has the biggest crush on Naruto. But it's super wholesome that Naruto is really supportive during Hinata's fights. Just as vice versa, she is supportive of him. Some of the combat in here is really well depicted. It makes sense why this was such an adored manga. And the sheer determination that some of these characters portray is, well, motivational. Gaara, man. Gaara always gave me the creeps. The artwork is still stellar, about 20 years on, and I think this manga holds up really well. Volume 9 of Naruto is excellent. I find that this series just keeps getting better. It's time for One Punch Man. Oh, yep, there he is. Sorry, I'll fix that later. It's been a while since I read One Punch Man Manga Volume 1, so I vaguely remember a cyborg gorilla. But it does remind me of Cygor from Spawn a little bit. The dude has so many clones of himself. I don't think I could handle a clone of myself. Man, Genos has no chill. He just throws out a casual Kamehameha. This Bugman guy is unsettling. I find this manga balances between the funny, the explosive combat, and the uncanny. Oh no, my boy Genos is getting bonked on the head. This Hammerhead guy, I know he's supposed to be bad, but he seems to be spitting the truth. Like, check this out for instance. Where is freedom in the world? All are slaves to labor. The rich grow fat while the poor just die. I am now a Hammerhead supporter. Hammerhead for president 2028. He's got my vote. Spin attack. I swear I used to do that as a child as well. Somehow it never resulted in victory though. That evil grin. I think Joker would be proud. This has got to be one of the fastest manga I ever read. It's all hype and no nonsense. I love it. It's time for Naruto again with Volume 10 with my boy Rock Lee over here dishing out some kicks. So it's Gaara versus Lee during the Chunin exams. I vaguely remember this in the anime. That's right, Gaara is basically impenetrable with the sand that he's manipulating. I love how Naruto refers to Lee as Bushy Brows. He's got the coolest nicknames for everyone. Time for Bushy Brow Flashback. I like Lee as a character. His determination is next level. I forgot how sinister Orochimaru is, and how there's all this secret plotting going on in the early chapters. Kakashi Sensei, I always thought he was the coolest. One of my favorite characters in the series. Naruto's ninja harem technique. Oh man, I always loved Naruto's shenanigans. They never get old. There is so much explanation and world building going on here. I swear this is one of the most fleshed out worlds in manga. Another fun chapter of Naruto, and it's remarkable how much training Naruto undergoes over the years. So it's time for One Punch Man again, Volume 3. Oops, sorry again. Holy moly, Saitama's athleticism level is like Thanos with all of the Infinity Stones. I like how his underwear has his name on it. Genos going hard again. Classic Genos. Wait, hold up. Is Saitama reading a manga called Cockroach Buster? No way, it even has a synopsis on it. Hold on. To encounter them means death. This is the action-packed, violent chronicle of the brave men that boldly stand up to a man's worst enemy, the cockroach. Or is it? Jeez, the level of detail in this is nuts. There's even panels on the other side as well. Wow. Is that a kelp monster? It's funny how the art can go from hyper detailed to ultra basic. There sure is a lot of bonus manga content in One Punch Man. How do you guys feel about it? Do you enjoy it or do you skip it? Another great volume of One Punch Man. I should buy more of these. By the way, is One Punch Man finished? Google, help me out here. Ah, apparently it's still ongoing. Cool, cool, cool. Welcome to Happy Friday, and it's just about to get happier because I have the Ultimate Spider-Man issue 7 through to 12 to get through to this evening, so let's go. Oh, how I've missed the beautiful artwork of Mr. Kekero. You know, there's something about this dialogue that's a lot more convincing than all of the other comic books. It carries this sense of importance and maturity, and most importantly, keeps me hyped. A great issue focusing on Peter, Harry, and Otto. Kinda makes me wish I was reading the Ultimates. J. Jonah Jameson, I swear he is peak funny in the Ultimate Spider-Man. Wholesome birthday fun times. Man, the Parker family warms my heart. No way, Walter Hardy is in this comic too. The Mole Man? I honestly don't recognize this bad guy. You know what? They should just do a spin-off series of Ben Parker and J. Jonah Jameson and call it The Paper. Actually, they should call it The Ultimate Paper. It would probably be super boring, but I would just read it for the banter. Then again, I think it would be awesome. Nice little nod to sensational and amazing. I see what you did there, Mr. Hickman, and I love it. You know what I just realized? The month this issue releases is the same month in the comic. Man, that's brilliant. And man, that took me a while to figure out. So issue 10 was about Ben and J. Jonah busting all kinds of balls during their investigative adventures. And it was freaking awesome. Dude, Harry Osborn's voicemail message is like a thesis. Some old school Spider-Man action. Here we go. I wonder who Mysterio is in the Ultimate Universe. I look forward to the reveal eventually. All around great relationship building between Peter and MJ and Peter and Ben. Oh right, Christmas issue. I love Christmas. Mary Jane Watson's mum, she seems like a tough cookie. Well, this whole thing is wholesome galore. But the ending, man, whoa, that hits hard. I did not see that coming. Alright guys, these are just absolute magic comic books that Marvel is pumping out right now. I gotta say with a whole bunch of confidence, I think this is the best material that they're putting out on the shelves right now. Reading the second big arc here just cemented that even more so. It's brilliant. It's probably my favorite comic book that Marvel is doing right now. Please read it. It's awesome. Alright, good morning people. It's Saturday, I'm starving and I went to my favorite bakery. So I got a bagel again. It's the bacon, egg, and cheese and chives. Yum, yum, yum. Question for you guys, do you like bagels? And if so, what do you like in your bagel? Oh, and for dessert, oh man, I think I went a bit wild here. Look at this thing. It's a cronut. Kinder Bueno cronut. You know what? I think the icing thing is like melting. I need to put it in the fridge. But wow, this has got some weight to it. You know what? I think I'll eat this later in the afternoon. Oh, I also got one more thing. So this is not for me. This is for a dinner that I'm going to later tonight. It's a bit of like a, you know, a peace offering. These are mud pies. So you got some cream on top. You got this chocolate mousse layer and a brownie base. These are going to be really hard to transport in the car. They were already sliding around in my vehicle. It's time to jump into Hell's Kitchen again with a Daredevil by Bendis. Let's go. Back to the courtroom drama we go. My bro just chilling with the birds. Whoa, things get loose in the courtroom. I didn't expect that. Daredevil doing the Tarzan swing to save the day. This gritty art style works really well in this comic. Daredevil is not wasting time cleaning Hell's Kitchen. He's even clearing out the Giggity house. The owl has the sickest hairstyle. I wonder who his hairdresser is. This new Mila character, to be honest, she seems pretty one-dimensional. Looks like they're peddling new drugs into Hell's Kitchen. Oh hey, look, this club is called 616. Nice nod to Earth 616. Matt is going through a lot, and it seems that Luke Cage is busting his balls on top of that. I mean, give the guy a break. Nice little bit of history on Hell's Kitchen. Okay, now it feels like it's getting good. You know what? I'm getting fond of FBI Agent Driver. Please don't die. Fantastic cover of Typhoid Mary. Looks like Kingpin is back in the game. I like how we are starting to see the intricate inner workings of Hell's Kitchen. Man, things are starting to get crazy in Hell's Kitchen. This Daredevil run is in peak form right now. Alright, here we go. One final push to finish the Daredevil Omnibus. The street fight with Typhoid Mary is epic. She's smacking Jessica Jones around like a ragdoll. Now it's time to fight Bullseye. You know, this section of the Omni is just action-packed. Whoa, another montage of gang warfare. The Kingpin is out of control again. Holy moly, Hell's Kitchen is throwing everything at Daredevil, including the kitchen sink. I just love how Agent Driver doesn't take crap from anyone. Hell's Kitchen needs more people like him. Jeez, don't mess with the night nurse. Her gaze could kill a man. Matt Murdock definitely needs a rest. Then again, so do I. Oh hell yeah, things get mega cray-cray. But first, Spidey needs the bathroom. Okay, I can see how this Daredevil Omnibus would be the perfect starting point on a modern take on the character. Whilst Frank Miller redefined the character of Daredevil, I find Brian Michael Bendis seems to have refined the title, whilst also adding some political elements and some police procedural aspects to this. The character interactions are addictive and convincing, and I look forward to continuing my journey with this all the way up to the modern run of Daredevil. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next week.